Cathy. We're not even sure if this leads to the right path. Everyone! This week, Cathy's super pumped for the hike, but I'm feeling a bit tired because we tackled the grouse grind yesterday and the drive here was pretty stressful. Haha. Today, I am hiking Stawamus Chief, peak 1, 2, 3, with my friend Cathy, who came all the way from Toronto. I actually drove all the way here and my arms are all sore because I was like tensing up when I was driving. Oh my god, but the view is so amazing here. Guys, look. Yay! We're about to climb these mountains.
Wow.
I'm like shaking right now.
I'm ready to go.
Oh my god. As I mentioned, the weather has been rainy over the past few days, so we had to make some adjustments to our schedule. This hike can be really dangerous if it rains even a little because the trail gets slippery and one wrong step could be deadly. According to the weather forecast, it's supposed to rain by late afternoon, so we need to finish the hike by 3 p.m. So far, good temperature, not too cold, not too hot. The weather's great. A little bit cloudy, but it's better than yesterday because it was drizzling a bit. But today's really good. I just realized I forgot to start my All Trails app. So it's basically the time and the distance. It like measures all that for you. I forgot to do it at the beginning, but I just turned it on now. And we're about to enter, I guess, the hard part. Stairs. The incline starts now. So I'm gonna take my jacket off because it looks like it's a very steep stair climb. I don't know if you can see it over there, but probably similar to what we experienced at Grouse. A few years ago, I took the same steep path when I did the C2 Summit hike, and it's just as painful as I remember. The Stawamus Chief hike is one of the most iconic hikes in British Columbia. While it's not overly technical, it's definitely challenging because it gets straight to the point. The trail goes up right from the start and has your heart and lungs working overtime. I'm expecting it to be packed today. Most hikers usually go for the first peak, which is 4 kilometers, and second peak, which is 5 kilometers, because they have the best views and are a lot shorter. But we're aiming for all 3 peaks, starting from peak 3, 2, and then peak 1. So this is where the path between the first, second, and the third peak split, and we made a final decision to go on the third peak first, and so this is what we're doing. Peak 3 is 7 kilometers with over 700 meters of elevation, making it the highest of the 3 summits. Surprisingly, the trail was pretty empty, but I guess that's because not many people attempted. On our way to the third peak, we got lost and didn't even realize we were off track until my All Trails app told us how far off we were. I have to admit, I was a bit worried at first, but we managed to find our way back to the trail thanks to the app. Without it, we would have been completely lost. You know, surprisingly, there's actually not a lot of hikers today.
I thought it would be like jam-packed because it is a long weekend. So like Canada Day. So far it's been very quiet. And the path have been pretty empty. I'm scared. Okay. It's a huge rock.
Midway to Peak 3, we decide to take a break and eat.
And stop here. A lot more to do. I'm tired too.
Whoa. We came up from down there, even further down.
I know.
You can see
Snacking.
Afterwards, we continue climbing over huge rocks and tree roots. Along the way, we saw some interesting things like a slug and mushroom. We're getting close to the third peak. Cathy chose the risky route while I opted for the safer but longer path.
We're here. Same. What did I tell you?
I want to be safe, Cathy.
It was really dangerous. One slip and you could seriously get hurt or worse.
Do you see it?
I now understand why having shoes with good grip is so important for this hike.
Wow, huh? There's still more to do. Let's go up.
There weren't many people at the third peak, likely because it's the most challenging. The third peak ends at the large granite slab, offering views of the second peak and Mount Garibaldi.
Vertigo? Oh. I wouldn't want to fall down here. Scary.
We did it! We made it to the third peak. It was tough and dangerous, but we did it. Just look at the view. So rewarding.
Over there, right?
We took a break at the third peak. Cathy was so excited to pull out her collection of snacks that she grabbed from my shelf.
What cost, you know? What would you like? I'm gonna take one of these.
Yeah, I'll take the fig.
You'll take the fig? I kind of want to try the fig.
Yeah, we can. I'll give you half of it. Yeah, just go ahead. Take whatever you want first.
You can always split all of it.
Yeah, I'll just eat half of this and leave the other half for you. It's at the town of Stawamus. Like civilization. It's a good workout.
Amazing. It's so fun. Like getting off trail.
That was not fun. I was so concerned. I was like, this doesn't look right.
Don't you feel
There's spider webs everywhere.
Now that you've made it, don't you feel powerful though?
In the back of my mind, I'm like, are we going to see bears?
No. I don't think think bears would fuck
Oh,
with
that
that.
there's 2.
Oh, nice.
Exactly 2.
There are no washrooms on the hike, so I had to be mindful of my water intake. I wanted to drink more, but I had to ration it, so I had enough for the other peaks.
I'm tempted to eat more.
You need more?
No, I think this is like half my sugar intake. These snacks are very sugary.
I have exactly like a bottle left. And then
I have water that I don't think I'll use all of it.
I'm gonna save water because first of all I can't use the washroom. Second, we have to go to the second peak and then first peak. So I think I'll drink more at second peak. I'll have a banana though. That smells good.
Have a bite. I'll save the last one for the best look.
I think they say this is not the best view because of the trees, but where it's also facing, is what I heard.
And it's interesting because you see people.
You can see the town of Stawamus below, but compared to the other peaks, Peak 3 view is a bit lacking due to all the trees blocking the scenery. Coming down was a bit scary. The path was steep, so I took my time.
Oh my god. If I slip, I die.
What are you doing? Focus on where you're walking.
I must record the dangers that I face. But yeah, if I slip, I would definitely fall and die.
Heading to the second peak was much easier from the third peak. This peak is the largest of the 3 and is known for having the best views.
This is the second peak.
Its sprawling summit has lots of spots to perch and enjoy the panoramic views of Howe Sound, Squamish, and the peaks of Garibaldi Provincial Park. You can see both the first and the third peaks from here, and it's a lot busier with people. But don't worry, there's plenty of space for everyone.
We're on the second peak. One more peak to go and we're done.
Since my shoes didn't have much grip, I had to be extra careful coming down.
Jesus Christ, this is so steep. I'm like literally on the ground because I'm scared to fall.
It was so steep that I was so glad that there were chains to hold on to. While waiting for others to finish using the chains, Cathy casually took a couple of puffs from her vape.
Okay, you ready for the chain?
Yeah, let's wait for them.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. Well, I'm just wondering. Okay, go first. That's scary. Maybe we should say coming down so they know. Use the chain.
After going down some ladders, I thought it would get easier, but I was wrong. More chains, here they come.
Do you have chains? Okay. What? Are you okay?
Yeah. I just don't know where to go. You might have to slide on this one. A little bit.
You can't reach the floor?
Okay, yeah, just a little bit of a slide.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, you did the chain part already. Okay, keep going then. Keep going.
We got lost again trying to find the path to the first peak. We ended up going up and down the chains about 4 times before we figured it out. Eventually, we found the hidden ladder with a danger sign, which turned out to be the path to the first peak.
Cathy, we're not even sure if this leads to the right path. Let's look at the map again and talk about it. Please.
But I wasn't feeling too confident, so I begged Cathy to take the longer, safer route. Jason also did tell me to avoid this path if we saw it. On our way to the first peak, it was packed with people. I guess everyone had the same idea to take the safer route too.
That's the rope.
There were more ladders and chains up ahead. Personally, I thought the first peak felt the most dangerous. One wrong step and it could be fatal. I literally had a near-death experience standing on the edge of a rock at the first peak.
Okay guys, this is the first peak and my legs are literally shaking. We did get very lost around the second peak to first peak, but we ended up taking the long way because it was a lot safer and we're finally here. I don't know how we're gonna get down because climbing was pretty scary. I am literally on the edge of a mountain, barely hanging on. One fatal mistake and I could die. Like, it's pretty steep.
Cathy smiled and proudly took out her treasured snack that she'd saved for the end, a perfectly ripe yellow banana. She was thrilled that we completed all 3 peaks and seemed to enjoy the challenges, especially when we got lost.
I honestly think the third and second was fine. We could just head home after that. Was the first really worth going up?
I think so. All those detours on the first part down, the up and down 3 times on the same chain. That to me is a fun hike.
God, I just came down these chains. Now I'm just about to use this ladder to get back down. And then there are more chains down. Oh my God, I'm like dizzy.
We made our way down from the hike. It started to drizzle and my legs were shaking uncontrollably by the end.
I'm gonna take it after something.
Oh my God. In the rain?
Yeah.
But we finished strong, conquered yet another mountain. Before Cathy flew back to Toronto the next day, we grabbed quick brunch. Well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.